All right. So SmackDown has just ended. SmackDown for the day of February 4th, 2022. And boy, a lot of things happened and then a lot of nothing happened. And we ended up getting a very strange, at least strange to me, WrestleMania match and a random out of the blue return for a match for the Elimination Chamber, and a lot of just kind of what feels like filler. But let's go on ahead and talk about it a little bit. Go on ahead and go down in the comment room where you guys are in Supremo and let me know what you thought of the episode tonight. Let me know. Yeah, get yourself strapped in, a little locked in, set that beautiful like button ablaze for me, and subscribe, my friends, and join the Zebra Gang. The more subscribers we gain, the sooner I could possibly show up on the good old of What Culture Wrestling. That would be pretty sick. Anyways, let's go ahead and talk a little bit about what was going on. I am a terrible person. There you go. Jeez. We opened the show, of course, with good old Roman Reigns doing the best of the best. I love Roman Reigns now, like lately. Previously, I didn't that much. Paul Heyman did big old betrayal at the good old of Royal Rumble, and he's back. He's back with the Tribal Chief, and basically what ended up happening in the very beginning, we ended up just having Paul Heyman kind of just talk down and bash Brock for a while, for a good chunk of time, before the return of person that I was not excited to have come back. But I guess it is a not a Royal Rumble, WrestleMania match that never happened type deal, because, you know, Roman ended up, I can't remember what it was. I think he ended up being sick or something. I don't think he was injured. I think he was sick. So you missed that year's Royal Rumble. I believe that was like a year and a half ago or 2 years ago, something like that. But cool beans. Goldberg's back, and he's fighting Roman Reigns at Elimination Chamber. Woo! The beginning part in general, a little long, but it gets the seal of approval. From Daddy Zebra. But this particular match happening and everything, not exactly all that excited for it. I'm not even gonna lie. I don't even think that many people in the crowd were all that excited for it, because it felt very mixed. Next up, we had random match between Ridge Holland, I believe is his name. Yep, I was right. I'm having a hard time remembering his name, because he, you know, came and then disappeared for like a month. So, you know, but Ridge Holland versus Ricochet. Ricochet just randomly won. I literally was watching this while I was in the bath, and I literally looked away to rinse myself off, and Ricochet had won. But that doesn't matter, because then when I looked back away to rinse off again and looked back, we were having a tag team match between Ricochet and Cesaro going against Ridge Holland and Sheamus. And Ridge got his win. He got his win. I don't know what they're trying to do with this whole thing, but cool beans, I guess. I mean, Ricochet is on TV. He's able to do all his jumping around and shit. So I can't be too upset. But what was the point of him winning and then them having the tag team match and then him losing? I don't know. A seal of denial from me, to be real. But it was okay. Nowhere near the best tag team match of the night, and we will be talking about a pretty fun tag team match that happened. But we did end up having the Usos versus the Viking Raiders. I actually can't remember which of which actually fought, simply because this is the time that I had walked away. But I believe the Usos ended up winning, and cool beans, I guess. Cool beans. Not exactly making the Viking Raiders look like they're gonna at all have a chance at beating the Usos, so probably a seal of denial once more. We're gonna have to get logos and everything made for that. Seal of denial. We had another really quick match between Natty and Aaliyah. Aaliyah won via countout, by the way. So, wow. Don't know how I feel about this, but I mean, Aaliyah's on TV. Aaliyah's winning against somebody who, although a lot of the fans probably don't really look at her as all that, you know, great, but you know, Natty is a beast, a literal beast, and they're having Aaliyah beat her. So I mean, maybe, hopefully, they're going somewhere with Aaliyah. But yeah, Sheamus and fucking Ridge beat Ricochet and them, and then randomly Drew McIntyre came out, had this whole spat against Happy Corbin and Madcap Moss, and I don't know how to even feel about this. Like, cool, Drew McIntyre's back, that's cool, that's fine and dandy, but he kind of got his revenge at Royal Rumble. You could kind of just leave this alone and let him go fight bigger fish, you know what I mean? Moss made a Irish joke or a Scottish joke, and then he got kicked in the face. That was pretty much what happened for that. And then randomly, later on, we're getting Drew McIntyre versus Madcap Moss at Elimination Chamber. I don't know about that. Denial. I'm sorry. Seal of denial. We also are having another match between Natty and Aaliyah next week, which is going to be dungeon style, which I guess is, from the way that she explained it, is basically you only have pinning or submitting as the options of winning. No countouts and all that type of stuff. Next up, we ended up having good old confirmation. We had Sami Zayn having this whole little skit with the guys on Jackass, where he went to their red carpet event and everything, got kicked out, yada yada yada, got electrocuted, and was asking for his title shot and everything, and he got it. So it's finally going to be Shinsuke Nakamura versus Sami Zayn for the Intercontinental title in 2 weeks. So that should be fun. But before that, we had Shinsuke fighting Jinder Mahal for whatever reason, and of course Shinsuke won. Not really something that, you know, I was excited about, but I mean, Shinsuke won, so seal of approval from me. We also are randomly getting Naomi. Sexy as fuck Naomi. I love Naomi. She deserves so much more. But Naomi going against Charlotte Flair next week for the women's title. Very weird. We had some Zaya action, you know, stopping Natty from going to go bully Aaliyah again. Now we have the tag team match that surprised me. This was fun. So many near falls, so many like just interesting things happened. It was New Day, Big E and Kofi versus Angel Garza, and wow, I always forget his name, but the other person that's in the group with Angel Garza, I can never remember his name. Where's his name? Humberto Carrillo. This match was really fun. Holy shit. So many different, so many near falls. We got big ass missile drop kick from the top with him up in the air. We had different, we just had like, I think it was like 3 different tag finishers that should have finished the match that didn't finish the match, and was just like, you know, Humberto doing big ass moonsault outside of the ring. That dude is very talented. Holy shit. And it feels good for both Angel and Humberto to finally like have the crowd kind of respond to things that they're doing, you know? That was really nice. This 100% gets the seal of approval, and is probably, yeah, is my favorite thing that happened this episode of SmackDown. 100%. This was golden seal of approval, I could say. Yes, I'm stealing some things from the Ups and Downs guy, Simon Miller. Love you, mwah, mwah, mwah. But you know, I have less budget, so I don't get cool little effects. But yeah, of course, the New Day won at the end of the day, and good. It was good. It was a very fun watch. And then we ended off with, yes, the confirmation of this match, but Charlotte Flair making her way downtown and kind of being weird. I don't know. It was odd. She was like, oh, you talking about Ronda Rousey's daughter and everything. Oh, it's best for you to do mom versus mom, then mom versus the best, and yada yada, all this stupid shit. And then Sonya Deville was gonna let her pick her WrestleMania opponent, and she ended up picking Sasha Banks. But Ronda Rousey randomly just decided, no, I am picking you, bitch. And yeah, you would think that they would go with the good old of rematch with Becky, right? But maybe they're gonna have that for after WrestleMania. Maybe Ronda's planning on staying longer. I don't know. But I guess it gets a seal of approval as well. So it wasn't bad. It was okay. But those are pretty much everything that happened. Again, like I said, a lot of things happened, but a lot of nothing happened as well. Like the random match with Cesaro, Ricochet, Ridge Holland, and Sheamus seemed like that could have been something else. The random match between the one of the Usos and the Viking Raiders, I feel like that could have been something else or used in a different way. Both things could have been done in a different way. Maybe it. I don't know. The New Day match could have been extended. you know. But overall, it was fun to watch. So I can't complain too much. But let me know what you guys think down in the comment room where you guys reign supreme. Is this episode worth a good old seal of approval from you? Because it got the slightest of seal of approvals from me. But you guys think differently than me. Anyways, that's all that I got for you. Daddy's Zebra the best on YouTube. Signing the fuck off. Have yourselves a nice rest of your day and a nice juicy chickadee goddamn. Ciao, my friends. And don't forget to check out thezebracorner.com. Why don't you?